Hi guys, it's Michael, and the folks at Jackery sent me this 10,050 milliamp hour battery pack. It's called the Bolt. They wanted me to give you my impressions of it, and so that's what I'm going to do. Let's get the specs out of the way first. This is sized 4 1/4 inches long. It's about 2 5/8 inches wide, and it's 7/8 inches thick. This has a 5 volt 2.2 amp input, which is good news because that means it'll charge faster because it can take advantage of 2 amp input. And the output has a 5 volt 3.4 amp maximum output, and that output is distributed between the 3 outputs that they have here. What makes this unique is it has 2 integrated cables. It has a micro USB cable and it has a lightning cable. And this is a certified by Apple connector, so hopefully you'll never see the dreaded this device is not compatible message on your phone. And that's really important because if you're not aware of that, if it's not certified by Apple, that means that they can disable these devices with subsequent software updates. The iOS updates these actually have a little chip in them and they can disable them. So that's why you get that message for non-approved lightning connectors. In any case, let's take a look at the top of this. You've got your power button. This is a USB output. This is the micro USB input, and there's an LED flashlight built into this. Now here's the story about that. The first one they sent me had a problem with the LED flashlight. First of all, it was very feeble, and you can see it flickering. So that was kind of a problem, and I told them that I had an issue with that. So they sent me the replacement, and the replacement has a stronger LED, although it's not blindingly bright, but it's certainly stronger than the original one, and it doesn't flicker. So Jackery, you have a little bit of a quality control problem there you might want to take a look at. But it's a quick double tap of the button to turn that on and off. And also, charging does not start automatically. When you plug this into your device, you do have to press the power button a single time. As far as the connector itself, both the cables here have kind of a chunky end on it, so you may not get a proper seat if you have a case around your phone. So my iPhone 6s here, this case is a little thick. Even though I don't get a proper seat, I can get it in far enough to charge, so that's okay. But once it's plugged in there, it is a little awkward to hold this phone and also have it charging, so it's just not quite as comfortable because you've got the cable sticking out of the edge here, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem ideal to me. Much better if you're just going to plop it somewhere and let it charge up for a while. But there is a way around that, and that way is to use a small little dongle kind of a cable. And this is what I use. So I can just plug this into the USB output at the top, and then just plug my phone into this, and it just makes it so much more convenient to charge my phone and hold it at the same time. I don't have cables sticking out of the sides, and it works for me much better that way. So overall, I like the finish on this. It's not a glossy, it's sort of a matte finish, so it does not show fingerprints. And I know that can really turn off a lot of people. It is a little slippery in the hand. It doesn't have a lot of grip to it, but because the cables are on the side, that does give you a little bit of a grip if you're going to hold this. And that's about it. It works pretty well. I did have a competitor's product here. This is also a 10,000 milliamp hour battery pack. I do like the longer format of this one. This is just kind of square, and it's just not really the most comfortable thing to hold. So that's about it. They do mention that they use Panasonic cells in this, and at least you're getting a brand name cell, and that's also important with lithium-ion batteries. Hey, that's about it. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'll answer if I can. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a great day.